Hello Gemini, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the first week of January of 2019. So this is from the 1st to the 7th. This is a general read, so Gemini, take what you like and leave that you don't. So what do we have here, Gemini? We have a King of Pentacles, we have a Five of Swords, we have a King of Cups, and the Hermit is comes as an advisory card, what to focus on, what is the best way forward. So we have a two of Kings over here between the Five of Swords. So the Two of Kings, they represent usually indicating something to do with the honor, something to do with the public recognition, your I would say your persona, the way how it's almost how, I would say, it's just how you feel or how you're being perceived by others. Let's put it this way. I think that's how it comes across in this reading. So because you have a King of Pentacles, you have a King of Pentacles, 5, and then you have a King of Cups, and there's 5 of Swords being squeezed between. That is a very interesting, because this is about how you might be being perceived and how you kind of deal with either authorities, certain people that you think they are in a position to make a decision sometimes regarding you. Sometimes I feel it's come across, the way how it feels is sometimes like you might be thinking, or you're going to feel that you're going to fight the system, or system is against you, but let me just give me a sec, and I'll start with the King of Pentacles to give you kind of more clarity. So the King of Pentacles is standing for authority, is standing for organization, someone who can be conservative. And in this reading, it feels like, Gemini, you are the Five of Swords. Don't ask me, this is intuitive reading, so that's how it goes. So it feels to me the King of Pentacles is representing some kind of organization. Maybe it's representing someone, a person in your life, but it's just the way how it stands. It's representing something that you are need in order to do something, or to resolve something, or to move on with something. And this King of Pentacles is very, I would say, I wouldn't say crude and shrewd, but I would say someone who it's about how to put it. They are, okay, prove your value, prove your worth, prove yourself. That's what is coming through. And someone to whom the results that are very important: money, standing, financial success, those kind of things, they really that important to that person, or if that is the organization, that what is important to that organization. So this might be indicating that you might be want to gain something, or I don't know if that is employment, or if that is not employment. This is a general reading, Gemini. If that is not employment, there's something that you are seeking from either the person or that organization. And I would say that you have to, because 5 is standing for some kind of conflict. 5 it's standing for struggle, and you have a 5 of Swords, so you struggle when it comes to communication, how you might be coming across, how you representing yourself. But 5 of Swords is also us. It's the need sometimes to free yourself from something. Sometimes from limitations, some from other people, but sometimes 5 stands purely and solely for getting into trouble for what we say or how we come across. This might be also standing, Gemini, for something that has a snowballing effect, because you see there are three figures, and in the perspective you have those. There's water representing motion. There is this kind of ground, and you have one person, second kind of in the middle, and the third person. So it's showing something that is snowballing and it's getting out of control as well, but might be simply standing for conflict that nobody wins, conflict where diplomacy is required, where kind of jerked reactions they're not going to be paying off. So this might be representing the inner conflict within yourself, but there might be realization of some kind of defeat, or there might be realization that there are never going to be any winners in this situation, if that makes sense. So this is kind of, the 5 is calling for diplomacy in that situation for you, Gemini. Very strong call for diplomacy and being. Don't allow your hurt, your emotions, overrule your best interest. That's what is coming through, if that makes sense. And then we have this King of Cups, and the King of Cups is standing for, once again, that there's another king, but this king doesn't hold that kind of strength. He doesn't rule something that is as concrete as the King of Pentacles. As you can see, he is floating his throne is floating. So he's representing dignity, and he's representing someone who is family orientated, someone who is responsible, this sort of thing. But I would say it's about finding I think king for you, Gemini, is just simply standing for peaceful way out of the situation, and to be agreeable, to find a way how you can agree on something that it's almost winning, even though maybe you're not going to gain everything that you would like to gain. It's get something out of it, and at least to leave the situation with your face and on your own terms. I think that's what is coming through, Gemini, is just to be on your own terms, whatever that might mean to you, because this is general reading. So the Hermit is standing for, usually the Hermit stands for wisdom, some kind of inner understanding. It's looking for the truth of the matter. But what I would say, in this particular case, it's also calling for patience. So what you should be focusing on, it's long term. Whatever decisions you're going to make, don't make hasty decisions. You have to either you have to understand the in and outs of the situation. And I think that if you're going to, basically the advice here is, don't make any hasty rush decisions. Take your time. I think in a certain way, I would say you would have to be either, for one, secretive, so it's not to broadcast what your feelings, emotions are, but for second, is looking for the guidance. And if that is looking for the guidance, sometimes is to see someone who is within the field of expertise that is able to give you some kind of very specific advice. And basically, Hermit it's standing for looking for answers as solutions, and also for prudence. So I would say that whatever is happening, try to not hold your horses. Take the deep breath before you're going to do anything. Think about the consequences. And that's the overall message. Think about the consequences. Think long term. If you need, don't make any hasty decisions. If you need time, take time. And try to manage the situation that is going to yield the best results for you. regardless of what you might feel, regardless how maybe hurt, disappointed you might feel. And it's, for some of you, it feels like you would like to get back at someone. The overall suggestion is here, it's not the best way forward and it's not going to serve your best interest. So Gemini, that is the overall reading for the first week of January for you. I hope you're going to have a smashing week. Thank you for tuning, and until the next time, bye. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.